Hello and welcome to this video. So in this video we're going to take a look at 25 blogging tips and tricks for new bloggers and beginners. So this is my blog post and we're going to go through it. So I decided to film this video this way, because I'm not a video editing guru, so this is easier for me to just walk through this blog post and film this at the same time. So let's get going. So 25 tips, blogging tips and tricks for new bloggers and beginners. So this is the whole list. We're going to go through this whole list, and all these tips are really amazing for new bloggers and beginners. So I hope you find this video valuable, and I encourage you to watch this video all the way through, because all these tips are really amazing and really helpful. So let's get going. So the first tip is blogging is not as difficult as you think. Like, many people think that starting a blog is hard, writing blog post is hard, all this stuff, but it's not that hard. All you need is laptop, internet access, and actually it costs like $71.66 to start or cents to start a blog. Like, it's not even it's incredibly cheap and easy and fast to start a blog. And actually writing the blog posts is not as hard as you think if you know how to do it. Like, if you know how to structure the blog post like correctly. Like you can see, first here is good title, nice image, nice answer paragraph and good snippets, and then just blog structure. Like, it's easy to read and easy to see. Like, it's not hard if you know how to do it. And I have a lot of blog posts on how to do this stuff on my blog. So go to blogmoneymedia.com and you can find all the posts there. Like, you can see, I have 15 steps to writing the perfect blog post. I include free template, how to find keywords for all this good stuff. So it's not as hard as you think. You just have to find mentors and copy them and see what the other people are doing and just start working. The second biggest trick and tip I can give you is write answer posts, not opinion posts. So the biggest mistake new bloggers make is they start writing opinion posts. So for example, if I wrote a blog post on I don't like vegetables because they taste like they don't have sugar, fat, and salt in them. Nobody's interested to read why I don't like vegetables or something stupid like that. Like, you have to write, you have to write blog posts that answer questions. So for example, I bet that somebody's going to Google and typing like blogging tips for beginners. Like, this is perfect post for that kind of stuff. You have to answer questions and not just give your opinion if you want to rank on Google. So this is a huge tip. And yeah, for more in-depth information, you can go to Blog Money Media, blogging tips, tricks for beginners. To read this whole blog post, I'm not going to read all of these paragraphs for you out loud. You can get it and read it for yourself. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to read it. But okay, the third, use self-hosted WordPress. So yeah, you have to make your own blog, self-hosted blog. You can't use free sites like Blogger if you want to make money and you are serious about your blogging. Oh, I haven't saw that. 4 shares and 4 likes, awesome. In Facebook, yeah. So use self-hosted WordPress. I have a tutorial on how to start a blog and how to create a self-hosted WordPress website. It's really simple. It costs $71 and it takes like 15 minutes, so it's not that hard. I have tutorials on it. Yeah, don't use free blogging sites because they own the content, they own the website. It's not an asset if you use a free it's not an asset for you if you use free blogging sites. You can't monetize the site. It's full of irrelevant ads. Your blog will be extremely slow. There are so many reasons. Your blog will look unprofessional if you use free blogging sites. Just don't use them. There's nothing good using free blogging sites because it's so cheap and easy and fast to start your own self-hosted WordPress blog. So for example, this is my own blog. I own this domain. I own everything. I have designed this blog to be whatever I want to be. If I want to show ads in this blog, I will. But at this moment, I don't have any ads on this because I just want to provide content, good and useful content for my readers. I'm not interested in making money at this point. I just want to build a following and share information for free. But yeah. So 4 is content is king. So yeah, always aim to write as good content as you possibly can, because if you write good content, Google will rank your blog post. Like, that's it. Don't write any crappy, spammy stuff. Just write good content, clean, provide as much useful information as you possibly can, and you will rank. So 5th is starting a blog costs $71. Yeah, it's cheap. 6, use social media to drive free traffic to your blog. So yeah, I'm doing this YouTube video because I want to drive YouTube traffic to my blog post. So yeah, I have got a lot of traffic from like Instagram, Quora, LinkedIn, YouTube, like all this Reddit, like all social media platforms, and they help me to rank on Google. So yeah, this is really good tip. And Pinterest is also really good, and Twitter. 7. Starting blog takes only 15 minutes. Yeah, I will leave a link to for the blog post, step-by-step tutorial on how to start a blog for beginners. And yeah, it will take 15 minutes to start your blog. Use a good WordPress theme. So I'm using a WordPress theme called Schema. It's really fast. It's really good. It's mobile optimized. It's desktop optimized. It's fully responsive, meaning that whatever device you are using, it will fit the screen perfectly, and it don't look like awkward or outdated. Yeah, good theme will make your website a lot faster, easier to rank on Google, like everything easier to monetize because your blog will look more professional. So yeah, I have a blog post on what is the best WordPress theme for beginners, and it's this Schema. It has a free version and paid version, and I will leave also a link to in the description if you want to check that blog post out. This is a really amazing theme, one of the best, if not the best. So 9, write as many blog posts as you can. So the more content you write on your blog, the more chances you will have you can rank on Google for those keywords and blog posts. So yeah, write more content and you will be successful a lot sooner. But always make your content like the best you possibly can. Don't write like spammy content. That's not going to rank on Google. Like, don't go crazy on the fastness. You can if you write 30 blog posts a day, there's something like wrong. You can't humanly write 30 good blog posts in a day, or I don't think so. Or maybe you can if you're like some kind of like big brain and superhuman, but I can't. I just like stick to like, if I can write really good one blog post in a week, that's enough for me. 10, have a hit list of headlines. This is a really good tip. So whenever you find a good headline or you have a good headline idea, go to Google Sheets and write that down. It's good to have good headlines stored in your Google Sheets, because whenever you feel like writing, you can just go to your Google Sheets, take the topic and keyword and headline, and just start writing. You can avoid writer's block by using this method. So 11, now is the best time to start a blog. Yeah, that's fact, because internet is like 25 years old, so it has matured, which means that the traffic has exploded. There's like so much people googling stuff every day, and you should take advantage of it. Start a blog today. It's the best thing and best decision you have ever made, I promise you. 12, invest in yourself. So yeah, always be learning, watch YouTube videos like these, buy paid courses, you know, read books, like whatever. Invest in yourself, like buy stuff that will help you to like make progress, and you know, yeah, that is a really good tip. 13, use your own images. Yeah, like you can see in my blog posts, I'm always using myself in the image because that makes I just like it. Uh, it's not that I like watching myself, but you know, if I went to somebody else's blog and it's full of like cheesy stock photos, I don't like feel them at all. It just feels like there's soulless company behind it. But you know, you can like sense that I'm behind this. Yeah, I have written all the content in this blog. I have made all this like stuff. You know, this is super authentic. Yeah, and I think people can feel it too. Yeah, I highly recommend you to use your own images. You can just, you know, take your phone and take a photo of yourself, or you know, anything. Take a photo of your laptop, of your, you know, computer setup, you know, whatever. It's a lot better than using Jesus stock photo images. So 14, monetizing your blog is easy. Yeah, don't focus on monetizing your blog. Just focus on writing content, and when you get to like 30, you know, unique blog visitors a month, then you can just, you know, easily monetize your content, and that's it. Don't focus on monetizing your content if you're just starting out. That's a great tip. Just focus on writing really good content, helpful content. 15, it will take 8 months before your blog starts to rank on Google. Yeah, if you're a new blogger, it will take some time before your blog posts start to rank, so don't sweat it. Just keep writing good content. 16, you can fix your old posts. Yeah, when you're writing your first blog post, they're not going to be perfect, but you can come back later and just, you know, fix them, write new content. You know, don't sweat it. Just write your content and, you know, move on. You know, you can come later and, you know, fix them, but you know, just get some content going. 17, use Grammarly. Yeah, I like to use Grammarly. Like you can see, it's here. So it's like, if you write something, it will like help you to eliminate grammar errors. So I like to use it because, yeah, it's just like easy to use, and it makes my writing so much better, and it's free. It has a paid version. I'm actually using the paid version now, and it's so totally worth it. But yeah, if you can't afford it, it's pretty expensive. It's like $30 a month. But if you're writing like 30 blog posts a month, or even 4 blog posts a month, it's totally worth it, because your blog posts will have no grammar errors whatsoever. So yeah, it's really good. Sorry, I'm sniffing here. I actually, I'm bleeding here. I have a nosebleed. But anyway, let's continue. Blogging is not dead. Yeah, blogging is definitely not dead. You know, if you're using social media platforms for blogging, you don't own the blog. You know, if you're posting blog posts on like Instagram description, you know, that doesn't matter, because, you know, once you post a blog post, you can't get traffic to the blog post anymore. You know, it's just in that one image. But if you're writing a blog post on your own blog, Google will rank it, and you get traffic from that blog post years to come if you rank it and write it correctly. So, you know, and you don't own the Instagram page. Instagram owns it. So if you break guidelines or anything like that, they can ban your account, and after that, you know, all of your content is gone. So, you know, blogging is not dead. People just are stupid. 19, search engine optimization is not hard. Yeah, the strategy is really easy. Just write good content and use good keywords, and that's it. Then you have to just wait, and you will rank. Like it's that simple. You don't have to do any just, you know, shady stuff anymore. You should never do any shady stuff. Just, you know, write good content, helpful content, help people, and your blog post will rank. I'm sure. I can guarantee that. 20, resize your images. So yeah, if you're using really big images on your blog posts or your blog is going to be really like slow. Big images will slow down your website. So always resize your images. So here are a good setup for good images. So all my images are, you know, resized correctly, and that's why my blog is super fast. So always use GBG, 950 pixels wide, and image quality 70%. You don't have to have like crazy good image quality, because that will just slow down your site, and people are using mobile phones, and the image quality is not everything. So here's you can use resizeimage.net for resizing your image. It's free tool. 21, write longer blog posts. Yeah, longer blog posts tend to do better on Google. Like your blog post should be set to at least like in this range, if it's small post, but if it's like pillar content, you should write a longer post. Like I think that this blog post is like 200 and 800 words long. So 22, you don't need to have a good computer. Yeah, all you need is a laptop and internet access, and you're good to go. Just start blog, go. You don't need to have any fancy equipment. Never give up. Yeah, never give up. Just keep going. If you want achieve your dreams, you have to keep going. Never give up. Just keep going no matter what. Like no matter what. No matter what happens, no, don't quit. Like people always quit too soon. Blogging is long-term business, and in the first year you're not going to not going to make any money, or that you're not going to get any traffic, but just keep writing content and you will make it. 24, you can make passive income. Yeah, so that is really like really awesome. Like when you get to that point that you have a lot of traffic coming to your website, you can make passive income while you sleep. You can make income every day without doing anything. So that's a good carrot for just keep writing good content and keep going on. Like never give up. 25 is create a YouTube channel. Like just like I'm doing now, I'm creating a YouTube video for my blog post to drive traffic to my blog post. So create a YouTube channel, make some videos there, get good traffic coming to your blog post. YouTube is the second largest search engine. So like creating YouTube videos will double your traffic, because YouTube is a good social media platform, because when you make the video you will get views like for years to come. But if you post a Facebook post, after one day no one is going to see that Facebook post again. So yeah, that's why I really like YouTube. You can just get traffic from there like 24/7, like so those were 25 blogging tips and tricks for new bloggers and beginners. I hope you enjoyed this video. I highly recommend you to go to read this whole blog post for more in-depth information, and I will leave links in the description. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.